United States President Barack Obama's favorite music list of 2019 has a special India connection. Obama's list features a song by Indian songwriter, artist, musician Prateek Kuhad. Twitter also erupted with joy after seeing Obama's list. Take a look at this report first.
When I feel cold, I'll keep you close. And if I hold you and take you home, when at night your toes touch.
Indian singer-songwriter Prateek Kuhad's song Cold Mess caught the attention of former US President Barack Obama. In fact, Obama included the indie track in his list of favorite songs of 2019.
I wish I could leave you my love, but my heart is a mess.
Obama continued his yearly ritual and shared the list on Twitter and wrote, "From hip-hop to country to boss. Here are my songs of the year. If you're looking for something to keep you company on a long drive or help you turn up a workout, I hope there's a track or two in here that does the trick."
My days, they begin with your name and nights end with your breath.
Elated to see his name on the list, Prateek shared Obama's list on Twitter and wrote, "This just happened and I don't think I'll sleep tonight. Totally flipping out. I have no idea how Cold Mess even reached him, but thank you at Barack Obama. Thank you, universe. I didn't think 2019 could have gotten better, but damn was I wrong. What an honor." Rajkumar Rao and Jim Sarp, who feature in the song's video, congratulated Prateek.
And I can feel it when you cry.
29-year-old Prateek Kuhad was born in Jaipur. The artist graduated from New York University, where he studied maths and economics. Prateek then moved to New Delhi to pursue a career in music. The singer is currently on a global winter tour called Supernoon. Entertainment Bureau, India Today.
Prateek Kuhad is joining us live from the national capital. Prateek, thank you for speaking to India Today. Congratulations. A very happy new year to you. Have you been able to sleep?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I did get in some sleep eventually, yeah.
You know, did you get a lot of strange calls where people, those who possibly were not exposed to your music, suddenly saw that tweet and you have developed new fans? Have you been getting those kind of calls? I never heard you, but then Obama tweeted and suddenly I really like you. Is that a kind of call that you're getting these days?
I haven't gotten a lot of calls, but I mean, I've mostly kept my phone off, honestly, the past couple of days. But I've been getting a lot of messages on like Instagram and Twitter and stuff, of course, about, you know, all kinds of things. It's been a bit like nuts the past couple of days for sure, in terms of like, I mean, I've never not been able to see everything online, and Twitter's been kind of going crazy.
You know, Prateek, so I'm sure it was unexpected. Have you been able to figure out how did Barack Obama, you know, was able to listen to your music? Because I saw that Twitter, your tweet on this, and you were saying that I don't even know how it reached him.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, if you see like all the other artists and all the other songs on the list, pretty much most of them are like, you know, really mainstream American you know, songwriter, songs and musicians who are like really drenched in like, you know, pop culture and are globally known. So I'm like one of the few people on the list who are like really unknown and from India. So it's a bit like, it's definitely very surprising how he heard the song in the first place.
So Barack Obama tweets every year about his favorite books, music, and I just want to understand from you, former president, is he also somebody that you like? I mean, a lot of people have this, because he's been a president who has been a very likable president, not only in the United States, but across the globe, people have found some sort of fondness for Barack Obama.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. I mean, he's one of the most likable personalities, in this of this generation for a reason, because I mean, he's had a certain elegance by the way he conducts himself, and there's a certain reason why he's and plus there's just nothing. Everything that he says he does is in good spirit, and in so. Yeah, I mean, I do like him as well.
I was just reading about you, and from somebody who was playing on single stage music, indie concerts, to now having your own, concerts across the world, a tour that you have recently completed as well. Just tell us more about your journey and how, difficult, up and down, how things have been so far.
This past year has been pretty nuts, and it's been pretty intense. Especially in India, things have like really blown up a lot, and they've been really big. I mean, we just played like a 6,000 person show in Bombay, like a 9,000 person show in Delhi. I'm playing another show in Bangalore. So I've played like some of the biggest shows of my life this year in December. Just in terms of like, even in the US, I've played my biggest tour that I've played there this year, and it's not as big in India, but it's still, significant. So, yeah, I mean, it starts like how it does for everybody, I guess, in every profession. I mean, it starts really small, and there's little things that happen that kind of keep you going, and keep encouraging you to keep going on. And I don't know. I mean, it just kind of, I don't know. Honestly, it feels like a bit of a blur for the most part. I mean, it's just you keep doing things. You wake up in the morning and like you do your. I mean, I love doing what I do, so I just kind of, mostly stuck to doing that.
A lot of people in America are furiously tweeting to or Googling, in fact, to find out who Prateek Kuhad is. So expect a lot of new fans next time you go for a concert in United States. Prateek, I will be, a lot of my colleagues will be abusing me if I don't ask you to play Cold Mess for us, the song which former President Obama has also listed in his favorite list of the music for 2019. If you don't mind, if you could just have a little bit of that song on the show.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'll play like a little bit of it. All right. When I feel cold, I'll keep you close. And if I could hold you and take you home, and when at night your toes touch mine, sing you to sleep. If you were mine to keep, I wish I could leave you my love, but my heart is a mess. My days, they begin with your name, and nights end with your breath. I wish I could leave you my love, but my heart is a mess. My days, they begin with your name, and nights end with your breath. With your breath.
Fantastic. Fantastic. No wonder Barack Obama loves this song and has included this in his list as well. Prateek, you represent a genre called indie folk, if I'm not mistaken. Tell us about that. And for somebody like you, who's not attached to a label, has things with social media, YouTube, and and so on and so forth, has it given an avenue to independent artists like you to in fact break into the mainstream, to break into the world stage?
Yeah, definitely, and I think not just for me, but any artist out there today, like whether it's music or even like independent filmmakers, everybody everybody has really benefited from social media and the way that we can just like pretty much reach fans directly. I think that's the biggest kind of advantage. There's no more dependency on really anybody else. Really, you can do it yourself to a certain degree. I mean, I have had partners and I have had some support from bigger organizations, but
yes,
for the most part I'd say that I've had a fairly independent career. I'm not really tied down to anybody. And in terms of like the genre of music and all of that, I mean, my songwriting is really rooted in traditional like Americana and folk. And when I say folk, it's more like American folk music.
Yeah,
so like people like Bob Dylan and Woody Guthrie and stuff. One of my like idols is like Elliott Smith, who's like also a very folksy songwriter. And that being said, like I mean, I've had a lot of influences of all kinds of music, a lot of music from India also. I mean, of course I grew up here, so a lot of it is like just independent music and the pop independent music especially that kind of happened in the 90s in India, like Silk Route and Euphoria and Lucky Ali and so I mean I have all those influences in the belt as well.
As you were just talking about your influence from India, a lot of Hindi songs which have absolutely gone viral, and the youngsters, especially the millennials, love them. May I request you if you could just choose your favorite among your top hits and just a couple of lines from that, if you could play for us.
From a Hindi song?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. This is a song called Ye Pal. लबों पे जो भी हो कह भी तो ठहरा हूँ मैं, ये दिल की बातों को रोको ना ठहरा हूँ मैं। नशीली रात है, तारे भी साथ हैं, गुनगुनाते हम चले शहरों की गलियों से। जाने क्यों ये पल पिघल गया फिसल गया, जाने क्यों ये पल पिघल गया पिघल गया पिघल गया पिघल गया।
Fantastic. Prateek, who are your favorite musicians? Or who's your inspiration? Indie, folk, or the musicians that you like from your generation, the current generation of the big stars? Who are your favorite musicians?
I mean, it keeps changing a lot. I mean, I'm a big fan of like lately I've been listening to a lot to this indie band, which was actually incidentally also on the Obama playlist. They're called Big Thief. I've been listening to them a lot. They're an American band. One of my favorite songwriters from the UK is Tom Odell. I like Frank Ocean a lot. He was also on that list incidentally. In India, I mean, I feel like I'm more like a bigger fan of people who've been around for like I'm a big fan of Rahman for sure, like especially all his older stuff. Yeah.
You know, I just also wanted to ask you, has Obama tweeting, and as you said, the last chat has been fantastic for you. Has it also now opened up a completely new genre of fans for you? Because you know, a lot of people would still feel that, you know, your music so far has been limited to possibly, you know, the young crowd in the metros. Do you believe now it is now percolating down up to a wider audience after this?
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. I mean, I think definitely these things only open doors to a certain degree. So I think like just the fact that like somebody like you know, Barack Obama has like talked about it. A lot of people know him from, you know, all walks of life and all age groups. So you know, it's just going to like put my name on that map, and people are going to be curious. But whether people actually like it and I build that fan base, that only is something time can tell, you know. I mean, I don't know if like, you know, I can't say what's going to happen.
You know, any musicians that you are looking forward to collaborating in 2020?
You know, obviously I'll be... I'd have to, I don't know, I mean, I'd have to think about it. I don't know, I guess like there's so many, like all the other people I mentioned, like, you know, like Frank Ocean, I'd love to work with Frank Ocean. I'd love to work with like Kanye West. I'm a big Kanye West fan. Yeah.
Can I ask you for a final request? This is coming from my producers. They are going to not produce my show from tomorrow if I don't ask you to sing either from Tune Kaha or Tum Jab Paas. Just a couple of lines from that and you'll make my life a lot easier.
Sure. I can do Tune Kaha.
तेरे हवाले है ये जिंदगी मेरी, तेरे उजाले से सब राहें हैं यहाँ। अपने नसीब का मैं बादशाह नहीं, तू मेरी शाम है मैं ही मेरी सुबह। तूने कहा मैंने सुन लिया, तूने कहा मैंने सुन लिया, तूने कहा मैंने सुन लिया, तूने कहा मैंने सुन लिया।
Thank you so much, Prateek. It was a fantastic private performance for all our viewers out there. And they couldn't have started their new year on a better musical note. Thank you so much. We wish you all the best. And here's hoping that you keep making into the list of who's who of the world year on year. Thank you so much, Prateek Kuhad, for talking to us.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.